My renovation is complete! This renovation took me 3 long, hard weeks, and I had the help of my mom, my dad, and my sister, thankfully, because otherwise it would have taken me longer. And I don't want to bore you with this long-winded intro, so let's go inside. Okay, let's start out in the bedroom area where the magic happens. I'm going to start out with the painting job. The painting took forever. It took me probably 5 or 6 or 7 days, I don't even remember how many days, just to paint this place. So that was the bulk of this room. I got this hardware online on eBay. It was like $28 for, I think, 20 pieces of this, and I only needed like 14, but I bought some hardware originally at Home Depot, and it was like $100 and something for the hardware, so I got a steal on this. I took the hardware back from Home Depot, I bought this, and then I spray painted these. These were already existing, but they were bronze, and they were rusted, and they were fugly. I spray painted them black. I painted in here, and then I got these cute little succulents. I think I got them from Home Depot. This is just the pillows that I had from my van, this blanket I had from my van. I got this at Walmart. What I also did was I got this board at Home Depot and I just stained it, cut it, and my dad and I put it up on the wall to kind of make it look like a, you know, make it have that barn door feel. Before it had this ugly, old, not stylish fabric here, and so I just ripped that whole board down and put this board up. I also got new blinds. I like the thicker faux wood looking blinds. They're only a little bit more expensive than the cheap plastic ones, so I thought it would look better to get these. And the other ones that I had were breaking. If you watch my RV tour, the before RV tour, you'll see that I had some broken blinds, so I had to replace them anyway. So this is what we replaced them with. And this is the bedroom. This is my second favorite part of this RV. This is the armoire area. And basically what I did was I bought this mirror and put it up. Simple as that. I got it on, I think, eBay or Amazon. I can't remember, for like $50 or $60 because I found one just like this at Target for over $100. And I was like, fuck that shit. I got this little succulent and pot at Home Depot. I got this little dog mom plaque at Target. I thought it was fitting. Got that at Target, that little globe. I got this plant at Home Depot. I'm really trying to keep my plants alive. I think I bought 20 or something like that, and only one has died, so I'm doing pretty good. These succulents, they're not real, and the reason for that is because I put a few succulents in here to begin with, and the one succulent died, and I think it's because there's not enough light that goes to right here. I mean, it looks like there's a good amount of light here right now, but that's because this door's open, and this door isn't going to be open 24/7, so I just put some fake ones there with a little picture frame. I haven't put a new picture in here, but these guys look like they're having all sorts of fun. And so I painted the armoire, as you can see, just like with the cabinets in the bedroom. The hardware is the same as the hardware that's in the bedroom. And then I put a board up on this side and a board up on that side to keep that barn door look, and then just put a piece up here because when I painted, you could see the paint a little bit on the ceiling because I didn't tape off the ceiling because I was being lazy. So instead, to cover it up, put this board here. I got these little mirrors at Target. I think they were like $3 a piece. They're in that little cheap section whenever you first walk into Target. I just flipped them upside down and hung them up. I got this little planter thing also at Target, and I got this at Home Depot, I think, and I got that at Target too in that little cheap section. No rain, no flowers. I thought it was pretty cute. This is my favorite part of the entire RV, this dining area. I spent a lot of money in this area and a lot of time in this area, and I'm just proud of the way that it looks. I love the way that it looks. I bought this fabric. I stood in line for 3 hours at Joann Fabric to get this fabric. I tried 3 or 4 different times to get to Joann Fabric, and every time I would go there, it was about an hour before it closed, and you would think after 1 or 2 tries I would learn and not go at the end of the day, but I wasn't learning. And then after that 3rd time I was like, maybe I'm gonna go in the morning. So I went in the morning. I ended up waiting 12 hours. I mean, 3 hours. It felt like 12 hours, but I got this fabric. They only sell fabric in rolls of 8 feet, and I needed a little bit over 8 feet, and none of the rolls were full. So I just ended up going with 2 different tones. I think it works out. And so since I went with 2 different tones, I figured I might mix up the colors of the blankets and the pillows to make it look kind of just like mixy matchy. I built these with some just common board from Home Depot and some screws, put them on the wall, bought these little succulents at this nursery in my hometown I love those succulents. I think they're so cute. And then these over here, same thing. They're all still thriving. They're all pretty green. My brown thumb is very, very proud. I got the succulent and the succulent, got them both at Home Depot. I got this at Target. I got this stuff at Target, all this at Target. And then we made this, if you watched my RV reno, I don't know if it was part 1 or part 2, I think part 2, my sister and I, we built this table cover thing. It was sort of a pain in the but once we got the flow of things, wasn't too hard after that. And I put a new piece of carpet down. And this also, this board down here was that nasty, ugly fabric that was also on the wall up there at the top. So we took that down, put a board across here, stained it. We also painted these areas white. They were just that ugly particle board wood, which they still are that ugly particle board wood, but now they're painted white. I got this. This is a motion detecting light. It only turns on when it's dark at night. And then I just put a piece of wood to kind of make it look a little bit fancier there. Moving over to the bunk area. I love this bunk area. I didn't end up painting because, to be honest with you, I got lazy. And second, it doesn't really look that bad. This wallpaper doesn't look too bad. It kind of goes with the flow of things. You want to come in and look here. All of the blankets and stuff I got at Target for the top and the bottom bunk. I got this little succulent. I mean, not succulent. I don't even know the name of it. Is it a succulent? No, I don't know. I got this little plant at Home Depot. So this is what the bunks look like. Nothing too crazy special, but they're kind of cute, kind of fun. And then I got these little hangers at Target. So I got this at Walmart, I got this at Target. I originally actually put a beige one here, but I just wasn't happy. It kind of just blended in with the white. I wasn't feeling it, so I wanted to add a pop color. I got that. With the help of my Instagram followers too. I just posted a poll. A lot of people said this color, and I was like, ooh, that's a good idea. Painted these, of course, put the hardware on. I took the carpet off this side, and I'm gonna put a like little plant right there. I just haven't bought a plant yet. So that's what we're gonna do there. So basically for the kitchen, I didn't have to put too much money into it. I just painted the cabinets. I put the hardware on that I bought off eBay. I got this little light, and I put new blinds up. I had to cut them, you know, to size because they didn't have really short ones, and I like the look of these. The RV blinds are a little different, and you don't have to cut them, but I did have to cut the regular blinds. I got them at Home Depot. I got these plants here. I got this one at Home Depot. I got this one at Target. I got all 3 of those at Target, actually. I got those 3 candles at Target. I made this little spatula board here, this board spatula holder, whatever you call it, and I just made it out of common board, and then I screwed it to the wall, and I stained it, and that was it. And then the little hooks, the little gold hooks, they are from Home Depot. I think they came in like a pack of 25 for maybe $4. I got this countertop also from Home Depot. It was 79 bucks. Super freaking cheap and super easy to install. I got this sink on eBay, I believe. I got this sink faucet actually at Home Depot, and that's because it was towards the end of my renovation whenever I realized that the sink faucet that I bought for this is way too big for the sink. It looked ridiculous. It was like this high, and it came over, and it was like probably an inch from the edge of the sink, so the water would have just splashed everywhere. I got the new microwave. I gotta figure out a little bit of a different setup for that because it looks a little weird. But and then this backsplash, I had a hard time with it at first, and I was almost ready to give up, just about as ready to give up as I did on that wallpaper. But I didn't because I just persevered, and I think that it looks really good. I got it off of Amazon, I think. It's called Tic Tac Tile. There's tons of different sizes. There's tons of different designs and stuff like that, so depending on what you want to do. I just like this look. Relatively easy to install, but pay attention and read the directions before you put it up, because I didn't, and then I regretted it because I wasted quite a few of the pieces of Tic Tac tile paper. Moving into the bathroom, I got a new handle. The handle was ugly, and I painted over it anyway, so I got a new handle, and I think I got it on eBay too. Got this little mirror at Walmart. Ooh. And then I put a mirror on this side too, so somebody could be getting ready on the inside of the bathroom and on the outside of the bathroom at the same time. So this is the bathroom here. So as you see, the sinkhole is open. There is no drain there, and that's because when I ordered this sink through the RV place, it didn't come with the drain thing, and I didn't realize that. So I had to order one. It'll be here tomorrow, and we're gonna put that in, but I didn't want to put off this renovation tour any longer. So I got this sink faucet on eBay. It was 30-something bucks, and something like this at Home Depot was well over $100, like pushing $200. So I was really excited about this find. I hope it doesn't leak. Keep your fingers crossed for me. This plant I got at Target, I believe. The little cute little soap dispenser I got at Target. I painted these countertops, and that's really all I did. I just painted them white. I did the leftover Tic Tac tile that I had, I put in this little area, you know, kind of to make a little accent backsplash. A little thingamadoodle. And then I got all the towels and the rugs and stuff. I got all of those at Target. I got this whole setup here at Target. I made this board here out of the common board, and I just stained it and screwed it in. Buying shelves is not super expensive, but much cheaper, like literally pennies on the dollar to make one of these if you make it out of common board and just stain it. I got this little, you know, curtain or whatever from Target. I got these from Target. As you can see, there's a trend here. I got almost everything that I got at Target because that's really the only thing that's open right now. And sorry, Walmart, but you suck. Inside the shower here, I just got some cheap caddies, nothing super exciting. I got these from Home Depot. I got this one from Walmart. It was in the sales section for $5. So basically, I decided to paint the walls in the bathroom because number one, time constraint, and number two, f that tic-tac tile. Also, I wasted so much of the tic-tac tile trying to get it done on the kitchen backsplash that I didn't have enough for the wall, and that's why I ended up using it on this sink area because I only had a little bit left. I think it still looks pretty decent. So I also would like to say I spent a lot of money on decorating. Probably 70 to 75% of the money that I spent in this renovation was decorating. And I love Target, don't get me wrong. Like, I love their decorations, I love their pillows, their blankets, and all that stuff, but they're not cheap. But when I originally wanted to start this renovation, I was gonna go to Ross or like TJ Maxx or Home Goods or stuff like that. So this would probably look a little bit different, but I'm pretty proud of it nonetheless. You know, I'm okay with the fact that I spent more money now in my head because of the way that it looks, but I probably would have rather. If you're doing a renovation on a trailer or an RV or whatever and you're looking to save some coin, they have pretty decent decorations at Walmart. They have pretty good stuff at Ross and TJ Maxx, so I would go there if I were you. So I got this rug at Target for $130, and you might be thinking, Shay, you're a crazy bitch, $130 is not cheap for a rug. But I loved this rug, so I was willing to spend the money. Now it is a little bit long for the area and I had to kind of tuck it under, but you know, it is what it is. I think it still looks pretty good. I also got this rug at Target. And then for the floors, I didn't end up putting new floors in. All I did was take off that old floor, and it was just this cheap laminate like floor that they had put down, and it was probably just one solid roll, and they just made cuts around or whatever when they built this RV. So I just took that off and I just stained the subfloor that was underneath, and so it doesn't look terrible, you know. I'm digging it. I think it looks, you know, it gives character to the space. So thank you so much for coming to my RV tour. This was a long process and probably much shorter than a lot of people would think that it ended up being, but for me it was long because I worked 16-hour days every single day for the past 3 weeks. I didn't take a single day off. There were some days that were a little shorter than others because I do own a business, www.trainwithshay.com, if you want to get in the best shape of your life for $1 a day. I'm just saying. I had to work with my clients and stuff like that, and I also had to edit YouTube videos and post them too along the way, so there were a little bit of shorter days, but I am happy with the outcome. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section below, and stay tuned next week because I'm going to be posting a video of me enjoying the hell out of this RV. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend, and I'll be back next week with another video. Bye guys. Love you. Bye.